Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's Obscenity. I'm back with another Minecraft video. And it's going to be another redstone tutorial. You guys seem to like the last one, so this is going to be a 1.16 plus lag efficient, one wide tileable sheep farm. So these are the exact materials you'll need for this. I actually forgot if we hop into... I forgot to grab shears, so you're also going to want 9 pairs of shears to make sure that this is as close to fully automatic as possible. At any rate, we're going to just grab all of this, and then we're going to grab all of the shears as well. Right. So start with the grass block. This grass block, that's where your sheep is going to go. That's where your sheep is going to go, right? So we're going to build around that grass block. First things first, and I already need to go back into creative mode. Right. So we got an observer facing into this grass block. Get a note block out the back of that. Put the dispenser down, right? Then on top of that observer, or on top of that note block, we want an observer. We want another note block. And then we want an observer facing down into the dispenser. After that, we get 2 powered rails on top. And the last step is to surround it with blocks so that the sheep doesn't leave. Another couple of alternatives you have here are if you build this high enough off the ground, the sheep will register walking off this block as taking damage and so should stay on that block. Or you... oh yes, also we need to put the shears in the dispenser. Or your second option is to just expand this. So, like if we hop over to the creative copy of my survival world right now, what you will see is I have scaled this up to a massive degree. This sheep right now, or this farm right now, you just saw it work right there. Yep. This farm right now is set up to hold somewhere between 300 and 400 sheep, which means, of course, we need the lag efficiency. Like I said earlier, this isn't a good design if you just want to harvest, 1 or 2 sheep. This is something that you really want to take advantage of the one wide tileable nature of it to scale it up, and you likely want to end up putting mine carts underneath it to connect all, or to collect all the wool, get it deposited up into chests, right? Suffice to say, this design is incredible. There are no redstone updates in it. So like compared to building, so like in most cases, this will decrease tick rate significantly versus building cells for 200 sheep normally. Now, what I will say, if you want to use this as efficiently as possible, don't just build it all in a straight line, because you saw there are a lot of materials needed here to create this this first set, this first side, right? But if we just put down another observer, sorry, right there, put down another grass block right there, and then another dispenser, you might see where this is going. Another observer and another powered rail. We can replicate it completely on the other side so that whenever a sheep eats this grass or a sheep eats this grass, so whenever the state of these 2 pieces of grass is changed, the dispensers will fire off. Now, you may be worried about shear durability. So I'm here to tell you it's totally fine, because if a dispenser tries to activate with something inside of it and there's nothing to activate on, the dispenser will fail, no durability will be consumed. Now, it is important that these are dispensers, though, not droppers. Droppers will just fling out the shears. Dispensers will actually use them. So it's a very important distinction to make. But by avoiding using redstone dust directly, when you're scaling this up significantly, when you're making huge farms, huge sheep farms with this, like something that could fuel a server maybe, you end up saving out on a lot of potential lag in the form of redstone updates at the unfortunate cost of, a lot of extra resources. There are slimmer designs. I think Ilmango has one. Razeworks probably has one as well. There are much slimmer designs that just use redstone dust, repeaters, etc. But for this design, it's important. It's important that, that doesn't happen. just to sort of reduce the lag, because none of these things create particle effects when they activate, which is going to ultimately end up saving your server. Anyways, I spent a lot of time designing this, and like you saw on my survival world, it's one wide tileable. It's already working away. It's creating, stacks and stacks of resources. And I know this is a shorter video, especially for me coming back. I am sorry. I'm also sorry if I talk too fast for you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments section. I promise I'll get to them. But for now, thank you for watching, and, I hope this design sort of helps you guys with this process, because the nice thing about wool, by the way, the reason we're using a wool farm here is because sheep regenerate their wool, and wool can be dyed all the different colors, which means that you have, it may not be, as nice and smooth as concrete, but you have like a natural texture for all 17 colors. You're, it's going to go great. Your medieval village building, your sort of like old-timey, more classical style Minecraft building, or if you want to build a ship, you can use wool for the sails. You can also use it for beds to mine netherite. That's another good reason to set up one of these farms, especially in 1.16, because beds are the most efficient way of getting netherite. Suffice to say that, sheep have quite a couple of uses, and considering once you have this set up, it just runs in the background. You don't need to interact with it at all. You don't need to, make more concrete powder, duplicate more concrete powder, anything like that. I think that a sheep farm of some kind is, very, very much worth your time, worth your investment. Whether it be this design, whether it be, an Ilmango Raceworks design that's a little bit smaller but loses out on some of that lag prevention. And of course, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you to, especially because I know that my content is very inconsistent. My content for YouTube is more based on when I have an idea than anything else. But again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your, morning, evening, night, and I will catch you guys in the